Welcome back to the Marketing Ninja Podcast with Manuel Suarez, CEO of attention-grabbing media and author of #1 bestseller, Marketing Magic.
Who here has taken a dive into survey technology and using surveys? Who understands the value of surveys? There's very few people and companies that don't have to survey. Very few people. One example is the Ford company. Henry Ford is quoted saying something like, why didn't you use survey technology? Because he said if you would have surveyed people, they would have asked for faster horses, right? He came out with vehicles. That was his invention, right? That's the reality. And Ford became what Ford is. If they would have depended on surveys, then they wouldn't have really created what they should have created. So innovation is a different subject, but surveys are essential for most of us that already have established demands in industries right now. Innovation is a category by itself, and it can open up to massive wealth and expansion. When you create a product that doesn't exist yet, that people don't know yet they need. They just don't know it yet. Like ChatGPT, like 3 years ago, we're like, what? AI? I'm not going to use AI. I don't need AI. I'm a marketer. You're not going to replace me with AI. That would have been my answer 3 years ago. And now I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what I did without this technology. Innovation is a different subject by itself, but you got to recognize the power of surveying your audience. And now we have this technology that really just makes it possible at a scale never before possible. Absolutely incredible. At the speed in which we can actually get data from our customers, followers, or prospects, it's something that is unbelievable. I'll show you a quick example on that. Okay, as valuable as audience research is, the most accurate insight you get on your audience is through surveys. It can serve many valuable purposes. Improve your marketing, create a new product services, create better content, improve existing products and services, improve customer loyalty, and a lot more. How do you make more from your existing customers, right? How do you increase the lifetime value of your customers? And how do you keep on adding value to them? Let's go over the basics of survey. This is something that is applicable to all of us. Because imagine this, for example, if you are in a company, you want to also understand what your executives want from you. So you got to use this technology for yourself. So you can deliver on that value and you can be a more important and more valuable piece of that organization. That opens up the door to expansion. So number one, define what your goal is. Before you start, you need to know what the purpose of your survey is. Here's some examples. Identify customer trends and preferences to create a new service or product. Better understand the problems your target audience has to improve your marketing. Gather insight into how your customers perceive the value of your product service at the current pricing levels. Identify which features or benefits are most important to your target audience. So different purposes. You got to do one particular purpose every time that you do a particular survey, right? So number two, formulate your questions. Now that we have a purpose, we can start working on survey questions. We're going to use AI to help us create these questions. This is what I'm going to give AI. Based on my business information below, the goal of my survey and my intended survey audience, create a series of multiple choice survey questions. Make sure the questions are neutral and provide me with the insight I need to accomplish my goal. It's the business name, Keto Bakes. Business description, I own an exclusive keto bakery that offers low carb and keto baked goods such as cakes, cupcakes, biscuits, bread, cake pops, cinnamon rolls, and more. Survey goal to better understand what my target audience needs and wants when it comes to keto baked goods to help me, one, develop baked goods they actually need and want, and two, improve my marketing. Survey audience, warm and cold audiences, both. I'm going after everybody who have an interest in keto and low carb. The more data I can get, the better I'll be able to create products and services from that and deliver more valuable to my clients and customers and prospects. Include a survey title and description that I can use to create an online survey. Make sure that the title and description will make sense to my audience. So I'm going to take this screen right here. Let's look at the response that we got. Survey description. We appreciate your interest in keto and low-carb baked goods. At Keto Bakes, we're dedicated to providing delicious and healthy options that meet your dietary needs. Your feedback will help us understand what you're looking for in keto baked goods, allowing us to develop products you love and improve our marketing efforts. Please take a few minutes to answer the following questions. Your responses are valuable to us. Survey questions. How often do you purchase keto or low-carb baked goods? Daily, weekly, monthly, occasionally, never? What type of keto baked goods do you prefer? Cakes, cupcakes, biscuits, bread, cake pops, cinnamon rolls, others? Please specify. What factors are most important to you when choosing keto baked goods? Taste, texture, etc. Okay, so I got 4 questions, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 questions. It gave me another additional 7 questions here and ideas with titles. All right, so we got that. Now that we have the survey questions, let's move on to the next step. Create an incentive. We want to be able to motivate people to give me their attention. You are not entitled to people's attention. You got to earn people's attention. When you give them value, when you create incentives, they give you attention. So you want to get a lot of responses, as many people as possible, right? To help you. And part of that is creating an incentive. Based on the below survey goal and incentive, create 5 emails, 5 text messages, 5 ad ideas, and 5 social media posts to help me promote my survey to my existing audience. Make sure that the focus is on what they will get. You know, they help me with these questions, they're going to get a certain value back from us.
Hey, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the podcast, go ahead, leave us a review and subscribe to tune in for future episodes. And if you're looking for a team that'll go above and beyond for you and your brand, go to talktoaninja.com today.